Hello boys and girls, wanted to come with this specific question, and I'm choosing this one just to make a video by itself to hopefully let you see the importance of this question and the misconceptions that many kids have had in the past years on a question similar to this. Taking a look here, it says employees of a landscape company built a retaining wall. They used brick, change the color there, they used brick to make the top 2/3 of the wall. Now if I take a look at, here's the retaining wall. There's the entire wall right there. Now, they are having me pay special attention to the brick portion, which the brick portion is right here. Underneath that brick, we have some kind of riverbed rock. We're not focused on that riverbed rock right now. We're focused on that top 2/3, 2/3 of the wall. And it says top, meaning I'm going top to bottom, not left to right. All right, so let's take a look at what we have here. It says which equation represents the height of the brick part of the wall. So again, we're just focused on the brick part. We do not want this bottom part, this riverbed rock. So it's 2/3. It's 2/3 of is a fancy word for multiplication. You think about that this way, I have two groups of 15. That would give me 2 times 15 gives me 30. This is no different. Now we take 2/3 and we multiply it by 2 3/4. Remember, we have two groups of 4 plus 3 extra that are not in a group of 4. That gives me 11/4. I can do some cross reduction here. 2 and 4 have a common factor of 2. 2 is a factor of 2 once. 2 is a factor of 4 twice, and then we have 11/6. I want to make a group of 6 out of 11. I can make one group with 5 left over. So there's my answer for that problem. 2/3 times 2 3/4 equals 1 5/6. Again, we're talking about the brick portion, just this one. Now the next one, little different. They changed gears on us. No longer are we focusing in on just the brick part. Now it's the entire wall. But we want to find the area of the entire wall, but it says to estimate it. And I remember I had a young lady in my 6th period think about the word about as an estimation, which is great. So I want the best estimate for the area of the wall. Now the wall is a rectangle. Area of rectangles are area equals LW, which we can read as length times width. It's an estimate again. So I'm going to take 2 3/4, which is the height of the wall. Best idea for me that is to round that to the nearest whole, which would be 3 times we have 8½ which is the same as 8 5/10. If you think about 5, we round up, so this becomes 9. We want to find the area. We have the length, and we have the width. Oops, excuse me, I have those backwards. Actually, I go length and height with that. And then we go multiply. So we have 9 times 3, 27. So my best estimate would be 27 square feet, because we're talking about area. Let's go to the next problem here. Next portion of this problem, excuse me. Which equation best represents the area of the entire wall? Well, wait a minute. Here's the entire wall. 8½ times 2 3/4. Well, unfortunately, they all have that as a possible answer choice. Now, if I remember correctly, my estimate, let's go back to my estimate. My estimate was 27. Let's see if I can eliminate. 16 3/8 seems way too low. 16½ seems too low. Well, I'm somewhere in between here. Now, my guess is I rounded both of these up, making this a 9, this a 3. Making, if 27 was an estimate that was probably too high, 31 1/6 might be too high. But let's just do the math to prove my intuition here. Well, we're going to go 8½ times 2 3/4. Well, let's convert 8½ into an improper fraction of 17/2 times 2 times 4 is 8. 8 plus 3 is 11, correct? 11/4. We go 17 times 11. 17 times 10 would be 170. We can add another group of 17 and get 187. 187 divided by 8. Or 2 times 4 is 8. Now we go 187. Let me change color here. I'm going to have to do this math. I'm going to do this math down here. 187 divided by 8. We're multiplying by a whole number. 8 times no whole number gives me 1. 8 times what whole number gives me close to 18? It's 2, which gives me 16. I subtract. That's 2, annex down the 7. 8 times what gives me 27? 8 times 3 gives me close to 27, which gives me 24. I have a remainder of 3. Now we're not looking to convert this to a decimal. It's a mixed number. So the remainder becomes my numerator. The divisor becomes my denominator. I get 2 3/8. Hey, look at that. So my intuition was correct. Now we have part D. Which of the following explains whether the answer in part C is reasonable? Since 16 3/8 is close to 16, answer is reasonable. Yeah, but again, my estimate was not 16, so I'm going to eliminate that. Since 16 is close to 16, the answer is reasonable. Again, when I calculated the actual area is 23 3/8, my estimate was 27. 31 1/6 is not close to 32, it's actually close to 31. Not appropriate. Hey, it's going to be C because it was close. It's close to 27, which was my estimate. Hope this makes sense. If you have any more questions about this, please come see me in class. All right, take care. Bye.